you aren't, this isn't your favorite type of weather. And it's so unexpected in September, but here we are.
Yeah, usually it's not quite this hot, especially for quite this long, too. I mean, September, you can get these days that pop like this. You know, you get a day here or there, but to get this run like we're having, somewhat unusual. I mean, if it's going to happen earlier in the month is typically when it would happen, and that's exactly how this is playing out. I tell you who's not complaining about it is the folks down at La Festa. This is the best year that they've had since 2019. It's been dry, hot. Average high over the last 3 days has been 86 degrees, no rain, absolutely beautiful. That's what it looks like as you look down from the camera over Courthouse Square as things are wrapping up down there. What's been a very successful couple of days. So thanks to the control room for putting that up. Today, got up to 92, ties the record high that we set in 1929. Williamsport, you were close. You get up to 93 today, record 94 still stands. 88 is the record Mount Pocono. We did 84 today. So this is the 6th day this year that it has been 90 degrees or hotter. We haven't had a heat wave yet. It looks like that's going to happen for us this week. Average number of days for a year that we have 90 plus is 10. We'll get pretty close to that if we can hit 90 the next 3. Most we ever did was 31 back in 2005. That's what it looks like over the Pop Pack now. Wow. Is that beautiful or what? How would you like to be these people right here? Hanging out, sun setting, hot end to a beautiful unofficial end of summer. Or these people cruising along? What a night out there, huh? 85 degrees, dew points way up there though, near 70. That's on the tropical end of our scale. And it's going to stay there for a while yet too. Temperatures are very warm. 70s in the elevations, upper 70s at that. Generally 80s for the rest of us. No one has 90 left. No, I don't see one, although it's still 89 in Elysburg. We saw a couple of sprinkles out through the southern Poconos earlier this afternoon. Those have since ended, and now it is a nice quiet night for us. Beautiful to be out. A little stuffy, but no rain in sight. Great end to a holiday weekend, don't you think? 68 is your forecast low tonight. Pretty stuffy stuff for September standards. Some school districts going back tomorrow. Going to be hot in the classroom. I mean, if you're going back here this week, no air conditioning, dress accordingly. It's going to be really hot for the next few days. Humid too. In fact, here's a look at the next 5. We'll be up around 90 plus right through Thursday. It does turn a little cooler Friday. Some showers around, some storms too in the afternoon and evening. That may be an issue for high school football that night. Should be in the 70s, though, for the weekend. Because of the combination of heat and humidity tomorrow, heat advisories are in effect for the Wyoming and Lackawanna valleys. Just because you don't have a heat advisory doesn't mean it's going to be hot, not going to be hot and humid. It's going to be hot and humid everywhere. Just some criteria that you have to meet to officially be under one of those. Chances for rain going up. So next couple of days, no sweat. Looks like Thursday night. That's when things kind of ramp up. More showers and storms. Later in the day, Friday, start to the weekend looks a little wet too. Some chances for showers. This is what it might look like for future clouds and radar. You can see that chance for some showers coming in later in the day, Thursday. This is a look at what Thursday night might look like at 9 o'clock. Dry start to Friday. Friday afternoon, evening, more showers, more storms coming through. Timing will be key. That may impact some of the high school football games. And then for the weekend, scattered showers around on Saturday, it looks like. Later in the morning, right through the afternoon. Chances for rain Sunday go way down. Here's what's cooking up in the tropics, because things have been relatively quiet in terms of anything impacting land. Of course, Idalia being the exception to that rule. We're going to have to keep our eyes on this red X here. High chance for development over the next couple of days. If it stays on a more southern track, then all eyes will be on the east coast. If it can stay a little bit more north, chances favor it kind of recurving out to sea and being a fish storm. If and when it gets named, that would be Lee. That would be next on our list. That's a look at the next 7 days. Hot and humid for the next several, so no end to summer just yet. Leave the pools open if you can. Wait to close that things until this weekend. It does look cooler this weekend, and oh, what a difference a week will make. We go from 92 for a high today. Forecast highs on Monday in the mid-70s, which is a little bit more typical by early to mid-September standards, Lisa.
Which really isn't bad. It's just going to feel so different after days like this.
Big shock after feeling the summer heat and humidity like we are right now.
All right, John. Thank you.